Now, with talk of Batman and having a Superman saga in the DCU, a lot of fans really want to see Batman and Superman team up for a movie. And so I wanted to make a video talking about why, the Superman and Batman, DC World's Finest stuff is so loved by fans and why people want to see it happen. And look, Battison right now is not the DCU Batman, but that's the only Batman I got that's active, so we're going to go with him. So Superman and Batman, they represent two sides, right? Superman represents more of the light, and Batman represents more of the dark. So yeah, light and darkness, hope and fear, God and man type of vibe. So seeing them two work together on screen is kind of like the perfect match. Superman and Batman also have a really legendary dynamic. Having a guy like Superman who is super optimistic and a guy like Batman that's very gritty, I mean, that would make sense, right? To have a perfect dynamic. It's like, when people say the quote, opposites attract, that's kind of what this is here. And I think fans want to see the friendship that they have, but also the things that they won't agree on because they both do heroism, in very different ways. But even though they might not agree on everything, they do balance each other out. Also, the closest thing we got to it was the DCEU, and it was the missed opportunity in regards to having a world's finest friendship type of vibe. Because number one, let's be honest, in the DCEU, it was rushed. And it was more of a conflict rather than, a camaraderie and friendship type of thing between Batman and Superman and BVS. And so having a DCU will allow their friendship to naturally evolve. Where there's, a certain type of respect also in some aspects, mentorship, but also a light rivalry as well. Also, a world's finest Batman and Superman movie would help set the foundation for the DCU way easier. Batman represents the street level stuff, and Superman is, a cosmic hero. And the partnership of Batman and Superman, it bridges both of those worlds together. And them two together shows like having a shared universe the best, that like it will be the perfect match. But also, them two together has been a thing throughout history. If we're talking about animated shows, if we're talking about video games, even like animated crossovers, they have all portrayed this duo as legendary and fun and cool. And live action has never fully lived up to having what we've seen with Batman and Superman in animation. And just being real, it is overdue for us to get a well thought out and a natural evolved Batman and Superman friendship.